the UHURU Digital Debate Championship, and thank you to be with us in this retransmission, in this streaming, in this live, saying the break, the official break. With us is all the team, all the organization team, and the representation of the CA team. Thank you to be all here, everyone. And I want to give pass to leave the pass for Umar to say hello, everyone. I am Javier Moreta from AIDE, the representing AIDE, and this is a special moment for all us. We're 3 weeks very long, but now first one, Umar, how are you? Tiamo, Shannon, Martin, nice to see you on this rank direct, rank streaming.
Hi, hello. My name's Umar Bakis. I'm from the WITS Debating Union. I'm the co-convener of the UHURU Digital Debating Championship, along with the people you see on screen. We're really excited. It's been a really long time. We've been debating for 3 weeks now, and everyone on screen has pretty much put the most amount of effort they could, and it's kind of yielded the event you've been part of up to this point. So I'm really excited to let you guys know who broke and get into the outrounds.
Thank you, Umar, for the presentation. How are you, Shannon, director of the tournament?
I'm good. I'm so excited to announce the break tonight. This has been truly an amazing experience. I think I speak for everyone here when I say that we did not know what we were truly getting into, but it has been a wild and amazing ride, and we've got to meet so many amazing people around the world. I'm just so excited and so happy.
Well, thank you, Shannon. Your work on this event was amazing, amazing. And Martin, how are you, our tab master, coordinators and tab master?
Hi, I am well. I hope you can hear me. I think that in the hard times that we are living, the opportunity to debate and make friends from all around the world is a very beautiful thing. I don't think it made. I am really honored I was invited on this. I didn't expect it, and I thank all of you for being a part of this experience.
Yeah, thank you, Martin, to be here, and thank you for all the work on these 3 weeks, where was amazing too, because taping and controlling the coordinators is not easy work. And on the representation with the CA team, we have a special invited, Tiamo. How are you, Tiamo?
Oh, I'm great, Javier. I feel like a bit relieved that we managed to get through the preliminary rounds, and I couldn't have done it without all the tournament participants, all the judges. I just want to say that it was a great initiative bringing together a whole lot of different countries. I mean, 35 different countries at an online debate tournament is quite a lot of effort. From a CA team side, we were really working really hard, like all the time, especially because we had to set so many emotions. I think there were some hurdles, but we overcame wherever we could. And I hope that most people enjoyed the tournament that we kind of tried to put together for them.
Thank you, Siamo. Siamo, were all the events working between the CA team and the debates, helping the organization. So we can't wait a better person to have here on this moment, saying the break of the participants. It's so special to have here all this amazing team. Thank you, everyone, for all your work. Was amazing, all the things we get on these 3 weeks. And I think we have to start. The things are waiting, the teams, the youths, the moment, this special moment. All the people is nervous. We're 3 weeks. The teams were writing, texting us. Who is ranking? Who? In South America, in America, all the teams are so expected. So I think in Africa too, and our friends from Europe, Asia, and Oceania are waiting. I'm very no, very stressed for this moment. So we are going to start the announcement of the break of the UHURU Digital Debate Championship first edition 2020. Thank you everyone to be here on direct with us, and we are starting with our CA team. Our beautiful Siamo is starting saying, what are you saying for us? No. Before you say us, we want to say some messages. No.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Was an amazing adventure. Thank you for all the countries who were participating on the event. Like you can see on the map, was an amazing participation. And this was only the first edition of that. Umar, what do you think about of all this participation we had on this event? It was so special. Do you wait that? Did you wait
So when we started thinking about this event, I never thought we'd get to 38 countries. It's one of those things where like the passion for debate definitely exists, and I've seen it in Africa a lot. And after seeing like the level of commitment from countries all around the world, it's overwhelmed me, and it's kind of exceeded my expectations for this tournament. So I'm really excited and happy with the event, and I hope that in a few, we can keep it going, and we can just keep growing it over time.
America was very compromised with the event. Was amazing, the participation. We wait in the future editions have more African teams and overall more European, Asian, and Oceanic teams, because we feel we think that it is more than event. Is UDDC was an special moment, was an special event for the people share, have a competition on the long of time. This is not easy, and you can train, you can make more the things, you can train your English, you can train different things to make better debates on the future rounds, no? So this is the special thing we wanted take to all the teams, take to all the youths. The point of a long competition, don't be stressed for the things are happening on the world this moment, and be with us like a big family on Discord, texting on the WhatsApp groups, sharing the cultures, sharing the opinions, the point of this. And this is the thing of UDDC, this is the spirit of the UDDC. Try to take all that for all the world, the spirit of the African people, the spirit of the African societies, the spirit of the African debaters. So if you feel that we get a little that, if you have a new friend for other part of the world, if you feel that you train your English and you are a better debater with the length of the time, we are so proud, and this is an out for us. This is an out for all this work, because this was the objective. And thank you if you are feeling that now, because these five people are here now. We were fighting for that, and this is our spirit. We wait you get this spirit, get this feeling, and thank you for the participation. So saying that, I think that now if you can advance, Umar. Now
Sorry, before we
is the
start
moment of
break,
Siamo on the representation of the C team. Siamo, I close the mouth. It's all of you.
Before we announce the break, I was just asked to give like a small little report about from the CA side with regards to the tournament. So the adjudicator break is really close. We've done the break entirely through a judge tab that takes two things into account. The first is the judge test that all judges should have written before the tournament. This was only 7 of the 43 judges on the final judge tab did not write the test. The judge test is about 2/12, like 16.6666666666%. and then the remainder, basically 83.33333% is the feedback you've been getting from other judges throughout the tournament. So we used those 2 points of data to organize the judge tab. The CA team has been observing, on average, each judge more than twice. These are observing their rooms during preliminary rounds, observing their deliberations, and observing their oral adjudication. We also try and pass the feedback into our judge tab immediately once we receive it. We didn't always receive feedback on time, but we were able to match feedback with what we had observed in the room to see if judges were perhaps being too overcritical, too friendly in the way that they were scoring each other. So we have a lot of trust in the judge feedback scores, especially because we were able to see the extent to which people were being fair with the feedback they were giving on each other. So we do trust this as a metric for our judge test. Sorry, for our judge break. There are a few challenges, I think, with the tournament because some judges are only available at certain time slots. It made judge pairing not as ideal as we wanted it to be. We weren't always able to spread out our chairs or the people that we wanted to chair through every round. Sometimes we had multiple judges we would have liked to chair a debate judging together. And sometimes those were really strong rooms. And then sometimes we had rooms where there wasn't anyone we necessarily were keen on sharing, or that eventually made calls that, as the CA team, we weren't always so um, uh, proud of, perhaps. We did, as a CA team, sometimes intervene. We ourselves judged some debates, but we wanted to spend most of our time observing judges, particularly so that we could make changes to chairs for future debates, and we could make sure that the judge break is a lot fairer than what might be a standard for smaller tournaments. We wanted to move away from a system where the CA team just chooses on the basis of their opinion or their relationship with judges. And we wanted to have a literal, fair, objective system where you could actually see a judge tab afterwards, and the judges that break are the judges that topped that judge tab. But in order for that system to work, we needed to have faith in feedback between judges. So we also had to make sure that we uh, WhatsApped judges that did not pull feedback in on fellow judges, because it's entirely unfair for a judge to have lots of feedback on themselves, especially if it's positive feedback, and then withhold feedback on other judges, especially if that's positive feedback on that other judge. But even if it is negative feedback, it means we, as the people assigning chairs and judges to rooms, don't know that something particularly negative may have been perceived from a judge. So judge feedback was really helpful. The fact that this tournament we were allowed to observe a lot of rooms meant that we were also sometimes able to fill in where we hadn't received feedback because we did watch deliberations. But I wanted to have more power for the judges themselves and what their views of fellow judges are at this tournament. Not every judge was necessarily experienced. We did categorize judges based on their experience level. Um, at no point did we appoint any judges specifically to trainee status, but it didn't seem to become a major issue at this tournament, at least from the deliberations that we observed. Okay, finally, we used 44 motions at this tournament. That's a whole lot of motions. And we had motions feedback that we also received from teams. I just want to say I appreciate this, and we did use this motion feedback. There were a couple motions that teams were very unhappy with, and we did see and also really understand the extent to which some of these motions perhaps uh, would have been better if they had been set differently or not set at all. But for the most part, we hope that we set motions that met two criterion. The first is that it's balanced, it's a fair debate to be had. And the second is that I think it was a worthwhile debate for many of the people attending this tournament to have. So you'll notice that the motions from the second week and third week were significantly different than the motions from the first week, because we took some of the negative feedback from the first week and we reworked that into our motions for the second and third week. Many people thought we were running motions that already had a significant resolution in status quo, which made debating it very difficult from an intuitive standpoint. Some thought that some of the motions just weren't fair in terms of their expectation from teams, or there wasn't a lot of clarity on what the motion actually meant, especially for English second language speakers. So you'll find that we started to set more motions that were less resolved. We had lots of info slides for the following weeks, although there were still clarity raising points that had to be raised here and there. And I want you to know that the CA team discusses for hours each motion. Sometimes we have like a 3 hour discussion about just which words to use for the motion. So we definitely did put a lot of energy into it, and setting 44 motions over a 3 week period, it's quite a lot to do. And that's just the prelim motions. So yeah, I just wanted to say that the relationship between judges was really close on the judge tab. It was really small differences in points between those who did and did not break. There are some judges toward the real top of the tab that performed very well, obviously, but for a lot of the judges that aren't going to break, there was a really, really, really close performance with some of them who did break. Okay, so I don't bore everyone to death now, I'm going to get into the judge break. Okay, I'm just waiting for the slide to move over. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm just going to announce the judge break. Breaking Ashit Juta. Congratulations. Breaking judge Smiano Kujik. Congrats. Felix Nachio Nabuto. Congratulations. Christopher Egamonye. Well done. Joyce Wanuchi. Congratulations to you. Okay, then Fernando Cruciat. Well done, well done. Katherine Harris. Well done to you. Pedro Pablo Lopez Mena. Congrats. Ezekiel Addy. Well done, well done. Thandeka Malaza. Big ups to you. Yehuza Ahmed. June Olu. Awurum Jessica. Leo A. Amabaran. Congratulations to that group. Massimo Rodriguez. Pumolo Kamane. Lekasuki. Congrats to that group. Oh, I see some people are really happy. Gabriela Gal. Vittoria Aquino. Congrats. And finally, Omo Virginie Taki. Congratulations to all breaking judges. I wish you all the best of luck for the out rounds. Thank you so much to all judges who participated. Everyone's participation was so valued. I learned how to pronounce a lot of your names. I know I still probably got a few of them a bit off. I apologize for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Siamo, for the adjudication break and for this emotional speech. We are crying all. Thank you. Now, Ceres, thank you for all this work, for all these weeks. We know CA team have a very big try with that event, and they were on the high. They made all the things the event needs until the moment. So CA team, thank you for all the things you are doing, and continue. And now we have our little tablet master that is on está feliz. He's happy. He's happy because he won yesterday one digital tournament in Spanish, and he's very happy now. He's with us very happy because he had something to say us. Mr. Martin,
Well,
how are you?
I'm very good, Javi. Thank you so much for your beautiful words. Hi, everyone. I will get to the ESL break real quick because I know you're all in a hurry. I just would like to congratulate the teams that debated in this category. Debating in a foreign language can be challenging and scary, and it's really great that you went on and do it. So, congrats to you. Okay, so with no further ado, on the ESL break. Breaking first on 19 points and 746 speaker points, we have San Marcos CQ. Congratulations. Woo! Okay. Breaking second with 19 points and 731 speaker points, we have Llamas Are Cute. Woo! I'm gonna make woo because I assume you guys are doing it, but it makes it feel less empty. So, breaking third on 18 points and 758 speaker points, we have Brazil B. Woo!
Latino America is present.
Breaking fourth on 8 points and 746 speaker points, we have Gabi Prioli Deserved Better. Congratulations. And this team has actually a very interesting story on their team name. You should ask them to tell you. Breaking fifth on 7 points and 750 speaker points. Could we? Yes. Yeah. We have Team Controversial. Breaking sixth. Congratulations, Controversial. Breaking sixth on 17 points and 737 speaker points, we have USFQ DB. Congratulations. Woo! And last but not least, we have breaking 8 on 6 points. Breaking 7th on 6 points and 674 speaker points. We have Un A. Powerful name. Congratulations. And now, last but not least, breaking 8 on 5 points and 726 speaker points, we have Northumbria. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So, congratulations to all the ESL teams that break. Let's see you on the next week.
Is a question or an affirmation? Thank you, Martin. Thank you for this break, this ESL break. So proud, amazing the participation from Latin America on the event and the participation, the ranking, the classification for the next round. So proud for the people from South America and Latin America in general. Thank you for the confidence. Thank you for where they're debating all the weeks. Thank you, Martin. Amazing work. Martin was making all the things, all the important things on the tabulation, on the points, on the classifications, taking the coordinators, the work of, and he had time to win a tournament. So Martin is like a Superman, and Wolf was so necessary on this event, so necessary doing all these things that are so hard for all the team. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for all your work. And continue with the last part. Shannon, are you here? We continue with the most important, the thing all the teams are waiting, the things all the teams are waiting to listen. So now we are going to say the winners, or no, the winner now, the classified for the next round. And oh, sorry, the person is going to say that. I am starting with that. For this open break, we want to say thank you every teams were participating on the event. We want to say thank you all the people was following on the networks, on the YouTube, on the Discord channel, looking the other teams, looking the partners. This is the most important moment for a lot of people. Were working a lot the last 3 weeks, and we know we were not perfect. We know we didn't make an perfect event. I don't know about the perfect events, but I can say that this team is doing the best, is making the best for all of you, for all this experience, all this adventure. So if in one moment we had a mistake or we have an error, we want to say you sorry and think that it's not easy make a big event like that. But we think that we made that with success. No, so this is the most important for us. The things are going well until the moment, and if you feel that, we are fine with that. No, so thank you every teams, thank you every youths, and now start with the last 16 ranked teams for this UDDC 2020. So let's go. If you are ready, Umar, to say the first classified with 14 points and 771 speaker points is team of Cornell, United States. Congratulations to pass for the next round. And we continue with the 15 team classified. Oh, sorry, with the second. With the second, we are reading since the first. The second team with 13 points and 769 speaker points is the Quarantines from United Kingdom. Thank you and congratulations for the pass to the next round. Very nice job. And we continue with the third position with 13 points, 753 speaker points is A&P from Ghana, if I am not bad. They are from Ghana. And congratulations for the classification for the next round. Very nice job. Very nice job, team. Congratulations. We continue for the next. On the fourth position, we have on the fourth position. Sorry, I had the window closed. With 12 points and 772 speaker points is Team Frida Kahlo. Congratulations for the next round. Thank you very much. And our teams, for example, no. Our team A&P was from South Africa. Sorry, A&P, they were from South Africa. I was telling they were from Ghana. I was looking that because I was not sure. Thank you. Sorry, A&P, they are from South Africa, and our team from the of Frida Kahlo is too from South Africa. If I am not bad, yes, if I am not bad, they are from South Africa. Yes, they are from South Africa too. So congratulations, and sorry for this mistake. Yes, things of the life. And the next, with the 5th position, 12 points and 765 speaker points, we have the team of MDG from, now I have to comprobe to don't have the mistake, they are from Ghana. From Ghana, thank you, MDG, and congratulations to be here. Continue with the 6th position with 12 points, 760 speaker points. Book Jack Voice from Peru, congratulations. The first team from South America is here on the next round. Thank you and congratulations, Book Jack Voice. Continue with the 7th position. We have with 11 points, 787 speaker points, the team from UNISA A. UNISA A, oh, they are taking for the next round, UNISA A, sorry, UNISA A, you are from South Africa too. A big representation for South Africa on this next round. Continue with the 8th position with 11 points and 787 speaker points is Charity Leaders One from I know, but I don't want to say. From it's a mixed team. They are from Ghana and from Botswana. So congratulations to pass for the next round. UNISA no. Charity Leaders One, and with that we pass to Shannon. Shannon,
Okay.
the director of the event. You are saying the last 8 teams are going for the next round.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, breaking 9th on 11 points and 734 speaker points, we have Team Noyaik 1. They said I could say it any way I wanted to. Noyaik 1. Cool. Next, breaking 10th on 10 points and 769 speaker points, we have Team Suit Up. Team Suit Up. Well done, guys. Cool. Breaking 11th on 10 points and 764 speaker points, we have Team Smart Bird. Woo! Go Team Smart Bird! Yay! Breaking 12th on 10 points and 755 speaker points, we have Team Brazil A, completing the Brazil teams. Brazil A is here, guys. Woo! Breaking 13th on 10 points and 753 speaker points, we have our very own Star Wars team, Obi Wan and Luke Skywalker. Here. Woo! And then breaking 14th on 10 points and 751 speaker points, we have Team Boomslang. Woo! Well done, guys. Breaking 15th on 10 points.
And now, different announcements of the organization. Thank you. Now we are closing the. No.
Well done.
No. Give the motion of the 2 last positions.
Well done. Wow. Okay. Yes, this is the peak stress for everyone. Did you make it into the break or not? Breaking 15th on 10 points and 748 speaker points, we have Team COVID-19. They had to show up. They had to. It's 2020, guys. And last but not least, breaking 16th the final team breaking into the out rounds on 10 points and 745 speaker points. We have USFQ-A. Here, here, woo! And that's the end of the break, Javier.
Thank you, Shannon. So sorry to so sorry to disturb you. I only want to give emotion now. We didn't have announcements, or yes. Finally, we are saying the news and the instructions for the classification teams. But thank you, Shannon, for all your work. Shannon was all the event, making the swing teams on the debates that other teams couldn't be. And it was very special because without Shannon, a lot of debates couldn't be made, no? Couldn't be made. So it's very, very, very good to have a person like Shannon in one team, in one organization team on an international event, because Shannon can promise you that the things are going to do. The things are going to be, and the event is going to be yes or yes, because Shannon is Shannon. So Shannon, I only can say thank you for all the time and all the work you had on this event. And finally, to close, thank you for all the teams to close the event. Umar is going to speak with us about the closing of this rank, and then we are speaking about the instructions for the teams. Okay, so Umar, let's go. It's
Yeah, so hi guys. Congratulations to the teams that broke. This tournament was incredibly competitive. So the fact that you've made it this far and done so well is really something to be very proud of. This tournament is very much about being good debaters and winning debates, but a lot of it, and the reason we named it the way we did is because we want debating to be something that has as few barriers as possible and is really a global family endeavor. That's the reason we asked you to talk to each other. That's the reason I hope you made some friends in this tournament. And that's the reason we spent all of this time. And I think there needs to be a really big round of applause for all of the people on screen. Between the 4 people on the screen that you see besides me, they've carried this tournament on their shoulders, and they think they really need to be appreciated for that. There are a number of people like the coordinators who helped you and assist you on the rounds, and that sort of thing can't be forgotten, because we do this because we love the sport, and when you guys participate really well, it helps us a lot. Javier said it right. This was the first event with this sort of scope, and so it really was the testing ground. We know it wasn't the best at times, but we really hope that you did enjoy yourselves and that you found a really positive experience, and that we hope hopefully you can start, like other people can start hosting competitions like that, and we can just keep growing together. And now that we know each other, we can keep debating with each other and just continue that trend of global debating with as few barriers as possible. So I just want to say thank you from the Org Comm of UDDC 2020. It's been fantastic. It's not over. We still got some incredibly exciting rounds, and we'll definitely make sure that they're streamed so that you guys can see them. We want to make sure that you guys actually can still continue to watch the tournament. And yeah, just know that all of you that have taken out times out of your lives in a very difficult situation, we really appreciate you, and I can't thank you enough. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Umar, the convener. He was the origin of all this. He had the idea to make one digital event for all Africa and try to get for all the world. So Umar had this spirit to share that with the world, the African continent, the African debating circuit. Thank you, Umar. Thank you to make the bridge between the continents, to make the bridge between the cultures, and to start this big family is going to be on the future. I think is going to be in the future making a lot of editions of UDDC. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Mar. Great job, good idea, and the best spirit. So, closing this break announcement, we want to say the debate teams and the youths are ranking for the next round. On the first time, the organization is going to speak with you and make the WhatsApp group rooms to see the hour and the schedule, the best hour and schedule you have for the next rounds. Okay, with the youths, exactly the same. We are making that we are making the final rounds on this week, and we are going to try the teams. Please, please, please. This is very important. Teams and youth, you are ranked. Please try to have a good internet connection to make video call, because the intention is try to make the debates on YouTube. So please try to have a good connection and wait, because we are ready to start the final rounds. We are texting the teams, the youths. So be very attentive for the messages of the organization, from the organization. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Martin, Siamo, Shannon, Omar, if you want to say goodbye, we go.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you, everyone, and have a good night, have a good afternoon, and thank you for make this possible. From UDDC organization team and CA team, we are proud for you, and see you on the next debate. Bye.